Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. So as I stated in a previous video, we're going to kind of start off this year with a proper shop tour now that the shop is actually up and running and functional, to show you, where we start, and then we'll do this again at the end of the year to show you how the shop evolved, and I'll try to explain at least a couple of those projects that I know are coming as we move along. So I'm going to go ahead and move the camera a little bit. And we'll just start in one corner of the room and we'll work all the way around, and we'll come back here. But that'll kind of give you a real good overview on everything. Okay, so this is the quote-unquote lathe corner. This is nowhere near done. I've added 2 dust collection drops over here, one with the general cleanup hose, and then one that will come around and I'll attempt to actually collect some of the stuff as it comes off the machine. I don't have those parts yet. My tools are kind of hung back over here on a cabinet with my Tormek unit, and it's just makeshift to get me up and running. I know that there's going to be a proper cabinet up here, and I think that there's going to be some form of a tool cabinet underneath. I haven't worked out all the details yet, but I'll get there. More to come in the lathe area. Okay, and as I spin around on that back wall, I got lumber racks up there. Primarily that's going to be for current project lumber. The old shop still has the lumber racks in it, and I'll be doing the bulk of my lumber storage over there. Obviously the dust collector's all up and running, and the scrap bin is living over there for now. Long term, I'm going to build a closet around the dust collector. It is loud, and I can do something to help myself with that, with a little closet around it. I don't know when that project's going to happen, but that's something that's on the bucket list. Okay, so that wall over there, as you walk in the roll-up door, I purposely left a space big enough to store sheet goods. So that's what that is going to be over there, is all sheet good storage. And then of course the 17-inch bandsaw, and it goes into the miter station, and we'll show you closer on the miter station here in just a second. Of course the table saw lives just inside, as does the sled rack, and those two just worked out awesome. And of course they blend with the outfeed table, so everything is a great working height there. And then to the right of the table saw is the planer and the joiner. So I know that planer will be replaced this year with a bigger floor standing model. So that's kind of a temporary setup, but it's very functional. I may also upgrade the joiner, but if I do, it will be going big. And moving up the wall, of course, was the miter station build that we just finished up. So you guys have seen that pretty close up. So far I am super happy with the amount of storage I have. It's really been nice. The adjustable bed for the chop saw has been awesome. I haven't had to adjust it yet, but I'm not as nervous about when I do have to adjust it, because it's super quick and easy. And of course, as you saw in the build videos, I went with the Formica tops on them. And so far, I'm super happy with that. That was a good choice and option. And moving down to the corner, off the end of the miter station, is kind of a general tools area, screwdrivers and pliers and whatnot. I also hang my shorter Festool tracks there. Currently, the long track is living on top of the cabinets on the miter station. But this is also where my drill press is, and I was able to get a drop in, so I have good cleanup going straight to the dust collector over here at the drill press. Something that was lacking in the old shop, but I sure appreciate it in this shop. And of course the heat in this shop is mini splits. In the future, if this shop won't keep up with Montana winters, I will be mounting a pellet stove in this corner, and that drill press and all that other stuff will have to find another home. And the door leads into my wife's quilting room. So moving down the wall, I have the 14-inch bandsaw, and of course the clamp wall, and the JESSM router table with the Porter cable 3 1/4 horse in it. I'm super happy with that. The router bit storage, which we built last year, found a home in this shop, so that's been super nice to have as well. Okay, in this corner of the shop is the hand tool area. None of my hand tools currently have a home, and that project is coming up very soon. I've been working with Mel Morris, and we're just finalizing the plans for what we want to do. But I think it'll be a little different, a little bit unique. It'll be a combination of cabinet and open wall, but I'm excited to get going on that. And of course, all the woodpecker stuff hangs on the wall, and the drum sander, that's exactly the same as it's been in the last two shops. I am super happy with that drum sander cabinet. The storage in that is awesome. I recommend that build to anybody who's got a drum sander. Get rid of those spindly bases and put you a proper cabinet underneath it. Okay, so looking back kind of over the center island in the shop here, it's still the same outfeed table. I love that outfeed table. Obviously I need to get blinds put in that window. Midday sun here is pretty brutal if you're trying to video. And of course the big roll-up door is there, and that's where all the material comes into the shop. Okay, well there you go guys, a super down and dirty quick shop tour. But that's as the shop sits today. And there's no doubt in my mind that it's going to evolve as the year goes on. There's lots of changes already planned that will obviously drive a lot of changes in the room. So at the end of the year, we'll do another one of these, and we'll kind of compare the two so you can see how the shop evolved over the year. So I hope you got something out of that. If you have any questions, please leave me a note in the show notes, or my email is down there. Feel free to email me. I do answer the emails. You can drop onto forum site and ask questions there. Whatever you need to do, we'll get your questions answered for you. So until next time, take care, guys.